starting at
And nothing tips up.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Howard. And for the Pistons, we've got Cunningham. Olynyk is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And there's Jackson, and it's Bay in at the small forward position. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their role.
Well, you know, hopefully that's been established.
He's checked in for the Pistons. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Dwight Howard. Westbrook passes to James. And they double up LeBron. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Cunningham at the line for 2.
That's good from Cunningham. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 3-point lead. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Here's Horton Tucker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. A different look here for Detroit. Trey Lyles comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Off the inbound. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lee finds Diallo. On the wing, MP. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Get the basketball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Nunn. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Pistons shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to MP. And here is Grant, covered by Anthony. A 15-footer. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Lee against Nunn. Lee kicks to Diallo. Here's MP. Detroit, no good that time either.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nunn. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Nunn's got his second bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Diallo inside. Covered by Anthony. Unloads from 13. Shot good by Diallo. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Nunn passes to Anthony. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nunn with it. Now defended by Grant. The pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by MP. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by MP. Passes to Westbrook. Over Diallo. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pistons lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not always giving pats on the back.
Sometimes it just builds character.
GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Lakers leading by 3. Takes it inside. Bazemore's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Joseph has an open look. No good from outside. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And here's MP for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And They've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Nunn passes to Jordan. And here's Anthony from the arc. Bay pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lee outside. Kicks it out to MP. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bazemore against Lee. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Anthony against Bay. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for MP. Josh Jackson comes. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and MP subbed in for Josh Jackson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. James. And stolen by Bay. You've got Isaiah Stewart. Sadiq Bey is out there with a limit. Then it's MP. That's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Westbrook. Over Cunningham. And the Lakers with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by MP.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
At the elbow, it's MP. Stewart trying to get open. Bazemore grabs the miss. Bazemore's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
MP outside. And Olynyk kicks to Cunningham. Bay against James. Floats it up for MP. And stolen by Bazemore. James looking around. Now here's Cunningham. D right on him. MP outside. Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Stewart.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Cunningham. The Lakers also making some changes. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Anthony kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by MP. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's Horton Tucker. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Anthony. Sinks that one from the post. Anthony's got 13.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Anthony.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. No good on the second free throw.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Now Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Over Stewart. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pistons trail by 10, and AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
2 on the clock. There's Diallo. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Davis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 11 points for Anthony Davis.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his 5th foul. So for the Pistons, Grant comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Corey Joseph subbed in for MP. Awesome. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. The Lakers also changing it up. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Taking a look at the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Kent Bazemore.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Here's MP. And that one goes long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Hayes. And the pass to MP. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor.
Los Angeles on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And here's Rondo. Pops it up for Jordan. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Pass to MP. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Ellington. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons basketball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which